in his own style. He managed to kind of create something out of nothing, and as soon as the tables turned, as soon as Mamedyarov created any threats, Rapport collapsed. So yeah, a bit of a strange first Blitz game. Both players do look quite nervous, or at least their play looks quite nervous, but now no time for nerves. It's all about whether Rapport can go for the win, and okay, is he going to play Bishop takes Knight?
Oh, yes.
This I can't remember the name of this variation, but it's a very risky one for Black. Black parts with his ideal Darcy Bishop at the cost of ruining the white pawn structure. If you look at white c-pawns, double pawns. Computers hate this, but complex.
I can give you the name. It's called the modern defense, the Beef Eater variation.
The Beef
Eater, yeah.
Maybe I didn't even know the name there.
No, I didn't know the name either.
Beef, is that something in front of the castles?
Yeah, in the Tower of London, there are people with the red hats.
That's it.
I don't know
The
where.
red suits and black furry hats.
Yep.
That's the one. And meanwhile, there is actually quite a lot of theory on this variation. It kind of goes in and out of fashion. A lot of players, including Magnus and Nakamura, they play this in Blitz, just in must-win situations, because it's so strategically complex. But I don't know.
I think my colors today is really resemble what you just mentioned.
Sorry?
The red suit and black.
Colours, yeah. I'm surprised he's kind of played the last few moves so quickly, because White had a bunch of options. And okay, Richard level pawns right now as well, so we don't have to worry about material. It's all about open lines, all about speed of development.
Yeah. Knight f3 would be natural to play here. Oh, Queen d5. Here we go. Going for it.
Yeah. Hanging around.
No. And the Queen is, of course, threatening the Knight, but at the same time, she can move herself into the e5 square and attack the rook.
Yeah, Black's Knight, I think, needs to retreat. I don't see anything else really. It looks too brave to keep that Knight out in the centre. Maybe the Knight can go back where it came from. Black's Queen could jump out with a check, but I think that's just easily blocked. I don't think you can get away with being too ambitious here for Black. There we go, the Knight retreats. Julius Baer didn't like what Shak did.
No, I hated it.
Guess it's conventional wisdom, don't bring your Queen out too early.
And now the bar has changed its mind and says White is better. And we see pawn takes pawn. And you have to remember that Shak just needs a draw. And then he will be through to the finals.
Yeah, and now he's got a pawn up. He also has the bishop pair, so unless Black comes up with something quick, something creative, it's going to be trouble for Rapport.
And this Queen takes c5 is also preventing Black to castle, which is a very important move to do. And in the meanwhile, I think after Queen takes c5, okay, now the Queen is being attacked, and after the Queen goes, and it's time for White to develop the minor pieces.
Yeah, quickly. It's not. I mean, you're playing with the Queen. Black's playing with 3 pieces out right now. I'm slightly worried for Mamedyarov. Okay, nice square for the Queen. She can't get kicked around here, but Black can castle finally.
Yeah, Black can castle now, and
just pushes his pawn forward. This is just very nice strategy. All his pawns are safe, and it is in the bag for Shakhriyar.
And it's a kind of nice that they finish off for Richard Rapport tournament with a rook versus bishop. Kinda.
Oh, thank the chess gods, thank Kaiser. There was no rook, bishop versus rook today. That would have been a bit of a dampener, but okay, Richard still has an idea. Look at this, he's going to try and cut the coordination between the white rook and that a-pawn. He's going to win it, but white's king is going to come across and cut off the black king if it captures.
And just before you thought it was going for 50-move rule, it pushed the pawn.
That's right, and yeah, just when Rapport maybe thought he had some chance winning that a-pawn, problem is now for black, his king is in the way. That black king is trapped. You can barely move now for Rapport. You can move your bishop, but no real chance anymore. This Mamedyarov doesn't even want to win. He's repeated the position now. This is the second time we've seen this position. If the bishop moves again, he'll happily keep repeating that order. Rapport 10 seconds as well, closing in on his last 10 seconds. He moves his bishop. So he's got to play for a win. It's the same as a draw in this one.
And Mamedyarov advancing his pawns. Imagine also his rook will come to the 7th and he will repeat the position once more. The draw is good enough to win and secure a place into the finals.
Yeah, what a final that's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
And two of the most informed players, the players who topped the prelims as well, Duda and Mamedyarov. They're just so informed right now, both of them. Sometimes inconsistent, those two. That's been the one criticism levelled at them, but not this tournament. They've just been fantastic. Both deserve to be there. Okay, a check.
Probably king b4 first.
1 second. Ooh, so close.
Oh, yeah. And Mamedyarov would just repeat the moves again.
It's over. Shakhriyar Mamedyarov makes it to the big